Hello, you all. Finally, back here with another video. My bad. I do realize that I've not released in a really long time, so I'm back for good now. I should be able to release maybe twice a week now. Um, as well as not just releasing this, I shall be releasing some Fortnite gameplay. Even though I've been having some struggle releasing those, but as you can see, I'm rebuilding the Chicago Bulls. I will be doing more of these rebuild videos more often. So you guys know. So if you guys are new to my channel, you guys should. I'm gonna let you guys know that the goal is pretty much to get these guys a championship, and maybe if you guys would like, I will get this team to. I'll get these guys a three-peat. So yeah, I did not record some of the stuff that happened. Like we're 1-4. I already knew that was gonna. I knew we were gonna suck our first year, but I signed Chris Bosh out of free agency, traded for Derek Favors. I'm not sure if I'm gonna let go of Nikola Mirotic or not, but I do plan on just moving him to small forward, which I did. I got Thabo Sefolosha. I kept Zach LaVine and Chris Dunn because I want to build around them kind of. Even at the same time, they're not really star players. The only person I'm mainly about is Chris Dunn. But oh yeah, I traded for Danny Green, and who else? Oh yeah, all these people are fillers, so you wouldn't even care. But this is our team. Chris Bosh actually does good. He's average. He does a really good job every game. And the main reason why I got Derek Favors was only because of defense. Nikola Mirotic is putting up good numbers. Zach LaVine, he's putting up good numbers as well. The only person I'm kind of disappointed about is Chris Dunn, even though he gets 2 steals a game, but he doesn't even average that many assists. Tabo's averages a good amount of points off the bench. Lauri Markkanen, I think I started him as center, I think. No, I started Derek Favors since we got him. That's right. But here are the minutes. I think my main problem is that he's not getting the minutes. Drop him a little bit. And then kind of feed him 30 and then get him all 29. Give him 28. There you go. We'll see how that works. I'll send to the trade deadline because there are some people that I'm still debating on whether to trade or not. Like Nikola Mirotic. What's this? Price changes. I reported in daily. Mr. Pettit has put up huge amount of money to keep his fledgling app development company afloat after high-profile failures. First, there are Drone R, a drone delivery service that sends your drone via other drones. Then there is Porkify, base that tells you how far you're away from the nearest pulled pork sandwich. But wait, what? These well-known business failures would seem to, lend some credit to the rumors that Mr. Pettit is looking to sell the team. Clearly, he could use some cash. Carrot. Yeah, no comment. No comment. Wait, is this boy talking trash? Where's Kawhi at? Oh, I thought he was talking. Because when it said blue, I thought it was I thought he was saying something that had regarded to us. I kind of want to tank. I'm not sure yet. I know this sounds ridiculous, but he's Westbrook with the drive, Curry with the shot, and vintage Tony Allen on defense. Okay, oh yeah, but I wouldn't rate him third. Any of these kids will change your franchise forever. His name's Mirko Petrovic, the Croatian Anthony Davis. He's 7'1", runs like a gazelle, and he's already got a full developed arsenal of post moves. Needs to improve. He can consistently knock down the three to reach his full holy cow potential, but he's good for 86% from the line this year in the Spanish league, and he's got a nice feathery touch on his outside shot that makes it really easy to see him getting the elite territory someday. That's the best part. He goes up against great competition night in and night out and consistently looks like the best player on the floor. He's playing against fully grown men, not college kids, but been pro for 3 years and he's only 18. Gee, he's been cooking since the age of 15? No. Who's this kid? Go to scouting. Prospect. Who are these kids this man's talking about? Is this the UCLA kid? Seems to be positioned himself well on defense. Could be a very useful player right away. I think this is the person he's talking about because I saw UCLA, but it might be him too. I don't know. No, I think it's him because he said he has Steph Curry. Steph Curry with the shot. Dang, all these kids are coming out of UCLA. Is this like a hype beast moment? Mirko Petrovic. Oh, this is the kid. I think this is the guy that we might end up getting because I do recognize that we have two young guards. Small forward we have Nikola Mirotic, and he's putting up good numbers for his overall. And then we have Chris Bosh, who I put him on a team. I put him on a team contract. So basically, I can decide whether to sign him back or not if he doesn't retire. And then our center is Derek Favors, but he's not really offensive. The only reason why I got him is because of defense. So if this is a person that could set us up, 18 rebounds a game. And he said he's playing against the best talent, so I'm gonna trust him. Let me see. The only problem about Freddie Staples, I see the numbers. And he seems like he could be a very valuable player to our team. But we have Chris Dunn. But I will look at Odell Shepherd. I think our top two are Odell Shepherd and Mirko Petrovic. Now, I want to see how many picks do we have? Hey, let me see what picks do we have. We only have two. We only have one, and that's for this year. Let me see. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get a pick. Come on, man. Somebody gotta drop off their pick for us. Yeah, and I'm not dropping Lori Mark in it. Let me see their team real quick. Nah, they're not. Yeah, they're in. That's what I thought. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Because I want to rebuild hard, and if we can get our hands on that small forward from UCLA and get no. I want Denzel Valentine to give some minutes as a starter, I'm gonna make sure Tabo gets more minutes than him. Period on the team. I'll give him 27. Let me see. 20, 14. I'll give him. I'm not gonna forget about you, man. Let me see. Lori, we get dropped down to 22. Actually, 19. Keep him at 12. Keep him at 8. Give him 11. That should be good enough. No, it wasn't overabundance at small forward position. It's just I didn't feel like it was necessary to keep him. Because we still have a lot of players, period, and I'm most likely not going to resign any of these people. Because we just have a lot of players. No. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, let me get right here. His numbers should raise. Oh, Zach LaVine's dropped. All right, let me see. He's dropped too. Golly, man. Well, that's because our team is not really that good, so they're not really going to have a huge opportunity to score. But let's get to the trade deadline. Tavo, what does he want? Actually, you know what? It's probably better if we do put Tavo as a starter. So I promise to change his role. Let's get into You sure just got new espresso machine. Here's the deal. I want you to do whatever you can do to bring in Vince Carter. We need to do something to boost our value. I feel like we're stagnant, and this is a business. You can't be stagnant you can't be stagnant. If you're stagnant, you die. We need to grow. Growth is the name of the game. Grow, grow, grow. You follow? He wants Vince Carter? Hey man, if he wants Vince Carter, I can get him for him. What team did he play for? You know what, let me just go on player finder. Type in this man's name. I know he plays small forward. Seriously, man? Trade final. All right, let's see what this man wants. This man is getting paid $8 million a year, and this dude wants Vince Carter. All right. You got Vince Carter. Drop everyone's minutes. I don't know what the deal is with him wanting Vince Carter, but there you go. You got him. Well, I need to chill out with the trades though, because I'm trying to boost morale, and I can't do that if you keep asking me to trade for people that aren't. Promise to player a head coaching position if he doesn't retire. Owner changed his mind about firing you. Owner's not going to fire me. Excuse me? And another thing I forgot. If I do end up getting fired, I will not stop this series. I'll just change the name. Because I think that'll be interesting. But I'm still going to try to stay on this team. But it's just like, if I were to get fired, I would just go, whatever team picks me up, I'll go to that team and I'll just rebuild. And if they're not, if they're already rebuilt and they just need some key players to get the team going. Like the talent is there, they just need a few extra pieces. I would still do it. I wouldn't care. That means a W for me. So I think we could really increase our attendance if we spend some money and ran a special promotion. What do you think? I'll run the promotion. Not popsicle night. That's cheesy. Yeah, $1 million shot. I always do that every single time. I always do $1 million shot. Because we have high attendance, so that means we can get a lot of money in. Pick the prospects, man. Come on, you gotta let me do it. So we're gonna pick 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm still gonna consider Freddie Staples, even though I doubt I'm gonna get him. Still gonna look at it. Has questionable court mobility. Needs to improve his speed. Oh, nope, no sir. Very skilled shooter from mid-range, has the ability to score with the ball in his hands. Jump shot at 3 is questionable, ability to drive. The rim is solid. Okay, defensive. Should be able to hit jumpers from 15 feet regularly. Could be a decent player in the league today. Should improve. Not really known for his defense, but he gets the job done. Okay. One more player, Preston Barlow. Creates his own shot against average defenders. No. I need him to be able to destroy people. Oh, wait. Respectable addition to ball. But he can't shoot, but... Isn't someone that you could rely on getting in these steals, has a tendency to lane guys. Yeah. That means you suck at defense, and I can't let that happen. That's a no-no. There has to be somebody that has pretty average defense. Come on. There has to be someone solid when it comes to defense. Alright, then we'll just click on the best person that I saw, and that was Preston Barlow. Even though his defense is some doo-doo. Alright, let me see. I'm hearing that multiple ownership consortiums have placed purchase bids for the Bulls. Are you kidding me? They actually sold the Bulls? Looks like we got a big fat elephant in the room, Matthew. Huge elephant, massive tusk, massive tusk. The whole thing. So let's put a saddle on this puppy and ride the elephant, Matthew. I don't know what that means. What I'm trying to say, I see rumors. How could I not? I practically had to fight through them, to get to my car in the morning. And if I see them, I know you see them too. Are you selling the team though? If you want to talk, that's what I'm talking about, Matthew. Ride that elephant. Let me hop on the saddle with you for a minute. I'm a businessman, and as such, I have a diverse array of interests. Diversification, it's key, but you know there's risk too. You can't diversify away risk. Tell boost the value of the franchise, but what's so wrong with that? He's a great player, isn't he? Great player, what's he gonna do but help us? And ultimately, you know that's right. It's your team. You can do whatever you want with it. I appreciate that, Matthew. But I would never ask you to do something knowing it would hurt the team. You know that, don't you? No, I don't know that. Are you selling the team? That's all I want to know, man. Are you selling the team? No, because if he sells the team, I actually wouldn't get mad about that. All right, he wants a raise in his minutes. I think the reason why a lot of our team is not really, you know what? I'm gonna increase his minutes. I think the problem. No, you don't even get mad. I think the problem is that the reason why y'all not scoring is because we're not giving. He still doesn't do good on minutes. Oh my lord, man! He just doesn't do good with minutes. But any minutes that we give him, like Muscala. Drop him down a little bit. Raise his minutes. Hey man, I raise your minutes, don't complain. Like literally, the only reason why I have Vince Carter on my team is just to boost the value, like this dude said. Because fan interest is 100, but our team. Hey man, as long as we can make the money to sign players, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Oh my lord, our training facilities are trash. Chemistry fundamental has to be pass accuracy. No, pass IQ. Is there anything for IQ? Steals, ball handling. Rebounding, ball handling. Tactical. Oh yeah, that's the IQ. But we need team chemistry. Received confirmation that the Bulls have been sold to Bob Sanderson, an entertainment magnate and NBA superfan. Oh my lord, man. Really? The Bulls got sold? No! I want to talk about him. Where does that leave you? Have there been any discussions about your role going forward? Nah, man, I better stay on this team. And I better not get removed. I'm about to fight this Bob Sanderson person if you keep calling me. Look at this dude! I've heard nothing but positive things about you, even from your rival GMs, and I think this partnership will sustain itself for a long, long time. Yeah, if you're still alive, you old man. It's like, that was so offensive. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm still on board, man. This is my team. Yeah, this is my team. You don't do nothing but just get money for it. You rich boy. Oh my lord. Draft stuff. I talked to your 2 hour scouting department yesterday, and I mean some of the stuff they were saying. It's a very impressive class. From what they're telling me, impressive doesn't even begin to cover it. They're talking O3 levels of production. What are their names again? Staples, Baldwin, and Petrovich. That's right, that's right. Now, I'm sure you know this, but everything we've got on these guys is fantastic. Their NBA comps are they're amazing. Yeah, they're good. Like I said, they're all very impressive. So look, where we are right now in the standings, I think we've got to do everything we can to get one of those top 3 picks. I mean that nobody on our team is untouchable. Not even Chris Bosh. No asset is off the table. Future first, cash considerations, whatever it takes. You may think we're doing okay right now, but I don't want to do okay. I want to transform the franchise. I want to chip, and these guys can get us there. He had the same mindset that I did. Earlier in the video, I said I feel like I'm going to tank. And that's exactly what the owner just said. He wants to tank. Hey, if he wants to tank, let's tank. I'm actually willing to tank, but that'll actually be a very boring video. Who cares? I will tank. Where's Freddie Staples? Okay, it's Freddie Jackson Baldwin. And these are all positions that we kind of lack on. Because I'm starting to realize Chris Dunn is just not the guy for this team. I'm starting to realize that. Let me see. So man wants to tank. Oh my lord. Okay, so I'm gonna exit real quick because this game wants to update. I hate when it does this. Alright, so basically, what I'm probably going to end up doing is trading a bunch of the players. And then I'm probably going to most likely tank. Like the GM said. So let me get back over here. My GM Bulls. And let's see. Alright, so trade finder. It's gonna suck doing this because I actually like some of these players. Zach LaVine's a stay. No, he can't be traded. So why would he ask me to tank when I just? Yeah, man. I'll go to trade deadline and then trade these players. If you want to tank, that's what you're going to do. I did want to get rid of Chris Bosh though. Morning, everyone. I think we can keep this pretty short. I know we got busy schedules, so Chris missed practice yesterday, and I'm not. How should I say this? I'm not actually thrilled with his response to the situation. What I want from you is, well, I want to make it perfectly clear that this sort of thing is unacceptable, and I want to make sure it never happens again. Pretty cut and dried, I think. Why don't you tell me what happened? It's like this, Mr. Coney here. Practices at 11 o'clock when we don't have a game. Always, but this practice, they move it up to 9:30. It's not that I can't get there at 9:30. I'm a pro, you know that. But man, what can I say? You get used to a thing. It changes. Sometimes you just mess up, you know. It wasn't intentional. You've got one job, Chris, one job, and that's giving everything you got to this organization. There's no in between to it. Practice at 11, sure, most days, but not every day, and you know that. We gave everyone that calendar app pre-populated to specifically avoid this kind of situation. We even put it on your phone for you. You got the app right? Sure I did, but I'm just saying it wasn't intentional. How hard can it be to open up an app? It takes 10 seconds, and these guys live on their phones. It's not like... Alright, I think we've got enough information here. Anything else you think we should know, gentlemen? What do you want to do about this? Let's move on. Alfred Payton for wow, that's the first thing that pops up too. Decline. This is for team chemistry sets too. But Danny Green has been injured. That boy is still playing. We think I am. You still playing? Zach LaVine. Negotiate the trade. Luke Kennard. Excuse me. Decline that. I don't know what's in your mind. What's going through your mind, man? But I'm not. See, we're losing. a donate is a donut crossed with a cupcake. If you haven't heard of it, huge craze right now. My assistant had to wait in line 3 hours this morning. 6 to donate limit per customer. I just ate, but thanks. They're not that great, to be honest. They're fine, I guess. I just don't know if they're waiting in line 3 hours fine. Alright, enough about donating. So I wanted to talk to you about something that's pretty important to me. You know I have a son, sure do. You haven't met him yet, have you? I don't think so. His name is Andrew, named after my old man. He's a good kid too, smart, hard worker sometimes, but ultimately a real sweetheart. Whoa, man. Don't describe your son as a... He wants me to hire his son. I already know it's coming. I know you understand. I think part of the problem, to be honest, is that he's never had a real mentor. I do my best to guide him as a father, but I don't know the first thing about baking bread. That makes 2 of us. But I was thinking, he's always been he's always been as passionate about the Bulls as I've been. He may not get everything from me. He's got his mom's eyes, but I definitely groomed him right in the fan department. So anyway, we were talking over dinner the other night. He told me he'd like to be involved with the team. What did I say? This dude wants me to hire his son. I was skeptical at first. He doesn't have the experience, first of all. But then I thought, so what? Nobody's born with experience. You get experience by doing. And, okay. I think... What does he want me to sign him as? Assistant GM. Just answer my question. This isn't some legacy case. He's not going to sit around twiddling his thumbs. I want him actively involved in the decision-making process. I don't really care. I never really care about... Wait, but at the same time, is he up? This dude is some... His rating is terrible. He better get better by about a minute. I'm telling you. And you can't touch him. Oh yeah, and I also moved around the staff. So it should be pretty nice. Phone call with Bob. Oh my lord, man. What does this kid want? Oh crap, I should have read. I don't know what he asked. He wants a top 3 to get both of these players? On the floor, he would be like Rick Fox, who is still a starter. But the ceiling, he's like Scottie Pippen, who is a Hall of Famer. He's an athletic freak out on the court. Looks to be in the building in regard to steals. They're making it seem like this dude is going to be amazing. And they say this dude's defense is amazing. Floor, Nikola Vucevic. Ceiling, DeMarcus Cousins. I think he can go higher than that by the amount of height that this kid was getting. Starter, and there's no comparison to him. That means that this man is so great that there's no comparison. But this Odell Shepherd person has a huge wingspan for his height. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard is Hall of Fame certified. It's going to happen. But this Baldwin person, Baldwin and Mirko Petrovic are probably the two main people that I'm keeping my eyes on. Freddie Staples, I'm not really sure. But these three right here, I'm getting one of them. Antoine Carr, Thaddeus Young. That means he would just be. No. Don't hype the man up. If you know the man can't, you're basically telling me he will just be that one starter on the team, and I don't want that. Oh, they say he'll be Horace Grant. Horace Grant, I think he will make Hall of Fame one day. I think it'll be late though. Willing to make the rough plays on defense. Oh, this dude's defense is, and I said he's good for defense, and that's exactly what they're telling me. Is capable of making long shots in traffic. Wesley Marsh seems like that type of person. If we don't end up getting Mirko Petrovic, I think we'll probably end up getting this Wesley Marsh kid. So I'm going to scout them just to get the 100%, so I have the ratings. Fully recovered, okay. Alright, I don't like how we're winning. We need to nuke. Son, what does he want? I just wanted to remind you that if you want to make any changes to our staff, you can open up the staff menu where you can hire new staff. Yes, I know that. Okay, that's nice, thank you. I don't like how we're winning. But do you want Andrew? I was hoping that I could talk to you for a minute. I've got a couple things I want to run to you. So I want to say, first of all, that I'm a huge fan of your work. You're a real inspiration, and not just to me. Everyone I know who's coming up alongside me looks up to you. The way you go about building a team it's the model we all want to follow. Is that so? Absolutely, you're a legend, man. You know that. You're trying to butter me up for some, maybe a little, but I'm not lying. You're a legend. Speaking of which, I was hoping I could talk shop with you for a second. So everyone's got goals, right? Yeah. Right, exactly. Well, the reason I'm bringing it up is that someone in my position, I'm going to want to be a GM one day, right? Like, that's the goal, obviously. But that's, like, so far in the future. I know that, and I know that in order to get there, I need, like, a mentor. This is a team sport, right? So my question for you is, do you really know what you were doing? Yes, I know what I'm doing. But that depends who you ask. But in my opinion, yes, I know how to do my job. You know I'm just kidding, Matthew. You're a legend. Everyone knows that. No, shut your mouth. Yeah, of course my dad wants me to be GM one day, but that's a long way off. Matthew, a long way off. And not till either of us is ready. That's a promise. That's very considerate of you. I'm just trying to be open and honest and communicate with you. It would be weird to not acknowledge that the plan is just for me to be a GM, but I swear that won't happen until you're 100% for it to happen. You have nothing to worry about, is all I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, oh alright. You better not get in my face, man. But we shouldn't rule out signing a star this summer, either a LeBron, a Curry, or a Durant. I want to bring home a championship. No, you're not bringing home one. I am. Excuse me? And we're not going to do that with a 19-year-old running the show, even if he's a future MVP. That being said, I'm not advocating getting reckless like one thing. So, this dude is dissing his father. Yeah, are you the GM or am I? It's like, nah, we're on the same page. You're not telling me what I don't already know. is going to retire. He's going to call it a career. I actually kind of want him to be a head coach. I kind of want Vince Carter to be the coach, man. Oh. He stayed. I would keep Vince Carter. No, I sound dumb, but I would actually keep Vince Carter. 25 days, 6 days. I'm gonna move Derek Favors out for picks. Like, I'm just gonna start trading for picks now. Let me see. Tabo. He said blow up. So me and him were on the same page when it came to that. Chris Dunn is not getting traded. No, none of these people are getting traded. These top 6 people. Let me see. He will get traded. Tabo won't get traded. Like, nobody right here will get traded. It's literally if we're gonna nuke, that means that Chris Bosh and Derek Favors have to go. No, Chris Bosh doesn't have to go. Derek Favors has to go. And he's testing free agency, so why not? And Vince Carter said he'll resign, but we'll sign him for sign him for 1 more year. So we're gonna get to the trade deadline, and then we're gonna make these trades going. Yo, this is gonna be insane if we get this. His PER is 19. Salary is 1.44. Oh no! That means he's going to start over Laurie. And I don't like that. We're still going to do it. Because that means he can put up points. Actually, matter of fact, can I trade him now? 2 days. Player morale. Let me see. 1 more day. Okay. I don't like how much we're winning. I don't like how much we're winning. Alright. Let's find the Knicks. I know he plays for the Knicks. He's putting up good numbers. Seriously. He's playing under these people and he's averaging those numbers. It's pretty nice. It's the Porzingis. expect to see Hernan Gomez in the Bulls uniform by the end of the next week. So he's threatening my job if I don't get Hernan Gomez. But they're not trying to give him up, so I'm gonna have to do this manually. Our problem is that we don't have players we don't have a valuable player that actually can pass up for this trade. What does this do on man? Come on, man. That means I have to do this. They consider this kid untouchable. I understand why you want him so bad. It's gonna suck doing this, but I'm gonna have to do it. Let me see. 6 million. Oh my lord, man. I don't even care, bro. Let me see if this works. Whoa! Why they're offering up Hassan Whiteside? So you're willing to give me Enes Cantor, but don't want to give me freaking Juan Hernan Gomez? Really? That's hella childish. No, I don't want him because we need Mirko. Bruh. I hate this so much. I hate this so much with a passion. This dude is asking for way too much. And I do come to realize that he's just not going to be able to put up those numbers consistently. So. Honestly, if I get fired, I don't care. So I'll try this again. One more time. Yep. Fire. I dare you to fire me too. Oh my lord, what are all these people calling me for? These guys could be. Increased their stocks since the last time we talked. All three of them, Matthew, and they already started out like Apple levels. Coca-Cola, zero. Jackson Baldwin, the Creek Freak. Really? Call him whatever you want last week. Dished out 21 assists. Not only that, but he put up 38 points, shot 5 for 6 from downtown and grabbed 7 boards. Now, granted, he did it against South Dakota State. They've got a long front court, and they're pretty athletic everywhere. Didn't matter. He picked them apart. Oh my! What do these people want? quickness. There you go. I'm sure you know about this already, but just wanted to remind you we are playing against DeMar DeRozan. Yes, I understand that. I do. Scoot, scoot. That means we gotta do this. And nuke up theirs. That's how you nuke. You take off the minutes of your starters and add them to your. Oh my lord, man. Skoo skoo. The only reason why I would ever value this trade is because it's Rudy Gobert and he's a defensive stud. That's the only thing that is keeping me from not doing this trade. But decline it. We're gonna decline it. Mike Scott. I never knew he had so equal in the first place. The team playing. I just want this dude to. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the thing. I wasn't sure what to make of the guy at first. Not that he gave me a reason to doubt him. It's just you never know, you know. Right, of course. But the thing is, it's working out like way better than I thought it would. He's a stand-up dude. Just small things, like after games, if I have a good game, I'll get like a nice text. If I struggle a bit, he'll send me, some encouragement. Eugene was a good guy, but we didn't have a relationship like that. Sure, I mean, people have different mannerisms, styles. There's not necessarily a right way or a wrong way to do it. I'm trying to get Juan Hernangomez in a daggone uniform, but I can't do that. Because they pretty much considered him untouchable. Yeah, they're going to keep that kid forever, man. Let her, ride the wave. Nope. Oh, wait, no. They're just not going to drop him. I think they're going to trade him. So, I'm not really tripping. Stop! Bulls are in the no, don't relocate. What's wrong with you? No, this is Chicago Bulls, man. This is where MJ, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman played. We're not doing this. Just real quick, anyone brings up the relocation, I want you to deny the rumors. That's all they are, right? There's no truth to them at all as far as anyone outside of this conversation is concerned. I'll say whatever you want. I would actually deny them because I don't want it to happen. Because I would rather it not happen, period. Bruh, lose. Press conference. does this dude want? Great, actually just finished some remarkable avocado toast. You like avocado toast? I'm not sure. It came with smoked salmon. No. That's okay. Stop. Pomegranate. Stop. I don't mind talking about food, Bob, but was there anything else you wanted to talk about? No, I know you must be busy. Anyway, I want to talk to you how you handle that. I know it's not easy dealing with these guys, but this man just say believe the hype, baby. No, this man did not just say that. Yeah, I need to pull up that help me help you thing, cause I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay. Oh, that Roger Wave, no. Oh, it no. But what's so funny is that he's still putting up those numbers on the bench. Oh my lord, man, it's killing me. When is Chris Bosh gonna be back? Chris Bosh is back? Nope, the report. Skirt, 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 skirt. Oh, let me ride away, nope. This dude cannot splash threes, excuse me? They say he could. They said this man could splash a three. Oh, Freddie Staples' defense is an A+. They said this man's defense is an A+. You don't get that on the regular. So I might end up getting Freddie Staples. Because you don't get stats like that. You don't get statistics like that on the regular, you know? I would love to get Jackson Baldwin and Freddie Staples and Mirko Petrovic, all of them. But I think I'm gonna have to get Jackson Baldwin and Mirko Petrovic. And the main reason why is because Jackson Baldwin can run every position if he wanted to. And I think he has nice height to dominate a point guard to take advantage of points. We need to stop winning. Why are we winning? We should not be winning. We should not be winning. I want to lose. We need to tank. No, see, but think. Nope. I had an interest, but not anymore. Decline. Is he back? Chris Bosh is not going to get those minutes. I'll drop them down just by a little bit and then get Chris Bosh to 27. But outside of that, he's not getting the minutes. Lauri Markkanen is coming back in, so drop that. Now I do what I want. Nuke, man, nuke. See, now that's not nuking. That's just dumb. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. Like, you gotta go all the way down here to the bottom. Trade. So you shooter? No. See, I want that type of person that can actually shoot, though. So you gotta go down there all the way to the bottom. And if it's illegal, you just find somebody with pretty good number contract that's down there in the bottom. Yeah, that's not happening, man. Nah, that's not happening. Yubu Sele, I don't know who that is. It's like this Miles Plumlee trade. See, look at that. Nuke. You trade and you nuke. Because what are his contracts? Oh crap! This dude has 3 years. This is nuking. This is nuking. You just gotta blow up this entire roster. And that's my goal. Just blow up this roster. Oh yeah. Chris Dunn will be back as a starter. I think we were losing when we had Chris Dunn as on the bench. I mean, as a starter. I feel like we were losing more when we had him as a starter, so I'm gonna keep him as a starter. Lose, please, I beg you. I mean, I couldn't hear everything, but they kept bringing up Willie Hernangomez, and it sure sounded like they liked him an awful lot. Were you the only one who heard dope players too? Now David's gotta clean up Bob's mess, and he's not exactly thrilled about it. I'd do it myself, but you got a little bit more clout in that department. This man is talking about clout. Are you guys trying to trade me the way Mr. Sanderson and that other guy were talking? You're not being traded. You're not getting traded. You're a valuable piece of this team. I need you on this team. Only because you're a shooting ability, man. You're staying on this team. I just wanted to stop by to let you know the deadline for trades is approaching. It's funny how he started talking about this. How they started talking about this as soon as the trade deadline popped up. Because we're getting Hernangomez. If he wants it badly, we'll get Hernangomez. But that's not guaranteed, my friend. Oh, snap. He's not even asking for a lot. Okay. Because Danny Green has nice defense and he can shoot a three-pointer. Promising extension. I got you, buddy. Nah, man. Because if that number, that expected number is true, that would be so nice if that could happen. That works beautifully. Give him the minimum. Give him 2 years with a new player option. And actually, as a matter of fact, that works beautifully. Because he's a nice role player to have. No. Because you want to know what this dude's contract is? His contract was more than that. That's a lie. Chris Bosh is actually a very valuable asset for our team. 3.5 stars. You really don't know what I'm talking about? Why don't you tell me what's going on? Lori heard you talking about Willie Hernangomez in the locker room. While Steven was showing me, he asked me point blank if we're going to trade him. And what did you tell him? What do you think I told him? I told him what he needed to hear. So what's the problem? I'm not trying to speak out or turn here. I'll turn here. But Bob, this kind of thing, you can't do it. I know you're new to the business, and I don't think your intentions were malicious, but it's a bad look. It's sloppy. Matthew, look, let me finish, okay? So not only do we have Lori freaking out about trade, but now we've got this toxic cloud hanging over the team. People are wondering what you're all about. They're wondering if we know what we're doing. You got to remember, you're an unknown entity. You don't have a track record in something like this, small as it may seem to you. It creates a distraction, it creates uncertainty, and I like it. I mean, and like it or not, yeah, put this dude in check. I hear what you're saying, okay, I hear you, but what can I say? I can think of a couple things. Okay. When Steven bought me that report, I felt like, I don't know. Yeah, man, put that boy in check. This dude had a lot of nerve. Seth Curry? Seth Curry? 16 points per game. Good field goal percentage. I'm thinking I might want to see what I'm worth in the open market. You should. You should. Because I'm gonna sign you. I want Seth. I would love to have Seth. Thank you. Keep losing. We need to tank to get these players. No, and I can't drop Chris. I can't drop Chris's. I gotta give the man some respect. I gotta give the vet some respect, man. I can't. I feel like our bench is too good. That's what I'm starting to think. Our bench is just too good for our team, and we're just gonna have to trade our entire bench. Cause I feel like that's the main reason why we're winning. Nah, to do what I want. Nah, to do what I want. This dude, scout best center, best available. I'm not trading Chris Bosh, you understand. I'm not trading Chris Bosh. The dude is too valuable for us to drop off. Do you understand? Because we're just going to sign some role players, and we're going to build through these rookies. We're going to get the rookies assets. I'm not trying to get anything big. Like, his son, the crazy. This man keeps talking about this dude over and over again. You're looking at an elite point guard who stands 6'10". Elite's never seen anything. Yeah. He's right. He's right. He's right. He is a 6'10" point guard. He is correct. But he's got all the physical tools you need. Huge wingspan, huge hands, strong frame, absorbs contact, and can play above the rim in space. Freddie Staples and I can imagine so many good duos on a team. And Chris Bosh, if we keep him, he can be part of a new big three. Do you understand that? He can be a part of a new big three. But I understand what this dude is talking about. Because it's true. These are some talented... They are some dogs. If Zach LaVine leaves, I wouldn't be mad. You want to know why? Because we need space. And Zach is kind of cramping up the team a little bit. So I'm going to tell you whose contract's about to drop. Jared Dudley is going to get dropped off. T.J. Warren, oh my lord. T.J. Warren has a contract. He's going to get traded during the draft, though. I'm going to name you players that are going to get traded during the draft right now. Not Mike Muscala. I have to, he has to personally say no. And he's most likely going to say no. So I'm going to tell you who's going to get traded. Fast. I need Zach LaVine to resign, because if I could resign him and then trade him during the draft to get higher picks, that would be nice. We're going to keep David Nwaba. You have a good number of people that are tradable, because Miles Plumlee is going to get traded. The only reason why he's on our team is because I traded him just to get a different player. It was a whole different scenario for player. Yeah, we can't get Hernangomez, man. I wish we could, but it's not possible, and I know he's gonna call me right after. Knicks trade Willie Hernangomez to the Bulls in only minutes before the trade deadline. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, don't tell me Lauri's gone. I get why you're upset, Matthew, but this is the only way to deal. They said they had a change of heart, and because of how late they did it, only had time to run it past my dad. Who did you trade? I just want to. Who did you trade? I'm done. Lauri's gone. I didn't trade you, Lauri. So don't get mad at me. I didn't trade you. These coons did. I cannot believe they traded him, bro. Well, it is kind of believable at the same time. This is kind of we kind of have douchey people as our assistant GM. I don't even know why he's still with me, man. I wish I could just drop them all so fast. No, we need center. Michael Scarlett minutes. Can't believe this. I can't believe these bums traded him without my permission. Traded Lauri Markkanen. And I told him, I wasn't going to trade him, and I promised him that, but they ended up trading him without my consent. Do you know how? I can't even express my anger right now. How about Lonzo Ball? Okay. Not bad stats. Joe Ingles. Joe Ingles. Don't know how to pronounce his name. He just needs to cut his hair off, man. See, Jonathan Isaac's hair is different. Because it's not everywhere like this. That's just... I can imagine just a nappy. It's just there, just sitting there, nappy. D-Rose. 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 Yeah, he didn't play. Still pissed off about that. Did you really not see that Willie and me play the same position? That we're both starters? Or is this first time that's crossed your mind? Yep, that I didn't have nothing to do with it. They screwed you over. It was the boss's kid. He ran straight to his dad with it. By the time I found out what happened, the trade was already official, deadline over, nothing I could do. I gotta sit in the locker room looking at what's his face, playing my position, taking my minutes. But now you're telling me my own GM doesn't know what trades are being made on his own team. That's some kid is calling the shots. Well, I wouldn't exactly. I don't know what's worse. I need to talk to my agent. Look, man, I mean, if you're telling me the truth, I can't be mad at you, I guess, but I need to look out for myself. But I gotta take off. I gotta think about some stuff. Yeah, man, hey, I know he's gonna leave. Dang, man. They're ruining this team. Can't believe these kids are ruining my team. No, screw off. Screw off. Get out my face, white boy. Ruining my team. Zach LaVine is about to leave because of you. I just want this year to end. After All-Star break, teams are going to go off. What is this man doing? There's too much drama on this daggone team. I don't know why I'm defending this kid, honestly. But I don't care what this man says. Whatever he does, that's on him. I'm just here just to build a team. Yeah, but whatever he does, that's on him. That's. Oh my lord, what these people want, man. We need to talk to you, everything. Steven. What's he saying? He's hitting me up after games. Says it's my fault we're losing. Says I don't know when to pass. Don't know when to shoot. Don't fight over picks. I already have a coach. I don't need to hear it from this kid. He shouldn't be talking to my players at all. Ever forget tutor. It's bad enough. We've got the media breathing down our necks. We gotta hear it from this idiot too. Twitter, it's called Twitter David. Tweeter tutor, bottom line, he's making public statements about our players. He's way out of line. OG Sandman. OG Sandman. This dude thinks he's black. This is Get Out Part 2, man. NBA edition. Get Out Part 2, NBA edition. I'm firing him. They're pissing me off. You're ruining my team. That doesn't mean you let them know you're not being constructive. I hear what you're saying, Matthew. I appreciate your concern, but I'm going to have to respectfully disagree. Excuse me? I want to win, same as you, and I'm going to do something, everything I can to make decisions that put us in a position to win. To make those kinds of no, your dad didn't come here. Your dad didn't bring you here. I brought you here. If I think I need to light a fire under Chris, that's what's going to happen. Son, should I fire him? Take a break. If he does one more thing, I'm gonna actually fire him for good. Eugene, come back! Why did you sell the team? Very perceptive, but that's not surprising. First of all, I wanted to apologize for how things went down with the sale of the team. I know I put you in a tough spot. I wouldn't worry about it. Come back, please. I'm gonna fire Andrew as soon as. So he sold the team because he didn't have financial support. But now that he has the support, this kid needs to come back. Come back. Get out! Don't fire me. I call this meeting because things are murky to me. I don't understand what our plan is, and I don't understand what we're trying to accomplish. I could guess, but I shouldn't have to guess. There should be absolute clarity on what we're trying to achieve as an organization. I think that's true. I think that's very true. Here's the deal. Before we can leave this room, I need to know what our goals are for the rest of the season, and I need to know what our goals are for. I want it all laid out clarity. I'm laid out clearly, which is not to say keep it simple necessarily. A distraction, but it makes you question things. We trust you, Bob, but it's only natural to think something's up. Not as much to say that I would never, when it comes to running this organization. No, you're greedy. Eugene, come back. We need you. Yeah, you better say it's the right move. Come on now. Well, I have to say I'm a little surprised, but all right. And I can't say I disagree. Better not disagree, fool. I think our only chance of getting those picks is if we go. No, it wasn't our CFO talking to. Dag. Yeah, they do need to be maintained. I agree. Because when I saw the facility grade, it was F. And that's not okay. He was 100% correct. But we need to nuke this season, man. I want at least two top 15 picks. Can you tell us what's behind this? Frankly, odd move. Wow. All right, so I know we're not going to make the playoffs. I know we're not. We're out of the playoff picture. So I'm going to end it here, guys, and then I'm going to start up a new video in just a couple minutes for free agency. So catch you all later. Peace.